Well, hey guys, thanks for getting your ADB test done. And now I'm going to show you what the assignment is going to be for the rest of the day. And I am going to take a grade on this. So if you're watching this for Mr. Roden's class, I would like this due, let's make this due on Monday. Let's make it due by Tuesday morning. Okay, so no later than Tuesday morning, I need this assignment done. And it's called the Santa graph. Now, you're probably wondering, why are you giving me a grade on a Santa graph, Mr. Roden? Well, let's take a look and see what it looks like. All right, so I'm going to get it started here, and I'm going to show you how we're going to get started. What I found is over the years that if I just give this to kids, it's helpful to just get started, and we can do the first maybe some points together, and then I can show you how it works. Okay, so yours is going to be a lot bigger than mine here, and so what we're going to do is we're going to start graphing these points. Now, this is a good review because we're going to start needing to do this with our transformations and things like that. So we're going to need to know how to graph points. So let's go ahead and take a look at these points right here. Now, I know it's kind of small here, but the first point is 4, 18. Now, remember, guys, we have the first point that's 4, 18. How would we do that? Well, this is your x-axis, and this is your y-axis. Remember, X is here and Y is up here. You always move right and left first, right and left first. Then you go up and down, up or down. I should say up or down because you can't do both at the same time. So right or left, up or down. So since this is a positive 4, now you always start, I'm going to put a little yellow point there. Your home base is always this yellow point called the origin. Every time you graph a point, you always go back to the origin. So I'm always going to start at this little yellow point I graphed called the origin. So let's graph the point 4, 18. That is not a negative there. So don't worry about that. That's not a negative. Let me erase that because I don't want kids to think that's a negative. That is not a negative. Okay, so we have 4, 18. So how do we do that? We go over to 4. Now we're going to go straight. We're going to go over to 4. Now on this graph, it looks like we're counting by 2s. So I'm going to go over to 4, 2, 4, and I'm going to go up to 18. So it looks like 18 is right here, if I'm looking at that correctly. And so I'm going to plot a point. That's your first point. The next one is 4, 19. So you go over 4. Now, 19 is just halfway in between 18 and 20. So we'll put another point. I shouldn't probably make my points all that big because there's going to be a lot on here and we don't want it to overpower the graph. The next one is 3, 19. So I go over to 3, which is in between 2 and 4, and go up to 19. So I go up to 19. So 3, 19 is right there. And then 3, 18 is right here. Okay. And then let's see here. 4, 18 is right here. We did 4, 18 again. So we're back to here. And then it said plot each point of the numbers in order as they are listed, connecting them with line segments as you plot. So what we want to do is we want to plot just like this. We want to go there, there, and back to where we started, something like that. And we probably want to make as good of line segments as we can. If you want a ruler, that's fine if you use it, or you can just freehand it, and it's going to look something like that. And that's our first cluster of points. And remember, see how we want to connect those dots as we go. Now, normally when we're graphing in math, we don't do it like this, but this is a good practice to graph some points. And so this group of points is done right here. Okay, and then you're going to go and do the rest. So I hope this helps. I've showed you how to graph this first cluster of points. Now it's your job to go and graph the rest of these points. You're going to get a shape. It's probably going to look something like a Santa Claus, right? Or something to do with Santa. And you better watch out or something, we don't know what it's going to look like. And then you can turn this in for points. And I would probably coloring is good, make it look nice. But it's get some art skills going on this also. So we can practice our points, graphing our points, and use some art skills. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. So if you're in another class and you're watching this, don't worry about it. But Mr. Roden's class, this is how I'll know when you watch this entire video. You're just going to do reindeer ears, just reindeer horns right here. Once I see this, I'll know it's time for you to get your paper and start graphing. So once I see this, and I'll give you some JAG books for that too. So do this, you'll get some JAG books for watching the video. That tells me you watched the video. And then also I'll give you your assignment and you can start it. All right. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye.